orange and gold. The kind of night that only comes once a year, when every heart forgets that it grows old. I won a prize and had no one to share. A little bad had stayed up on my arm, and then I heard some laughter in the air. A woman pointing gave me with such charm. She said that Bella looks like you, lost like you, lost like you. I laughed and said perhaps that's true, perhaps that's true, perhaps that's true. Moonlit Pier was glowing silver bright, silver bright, silver bright. She just walked right into my fair night, my fair night, my fair night. Ferris wheel was turning slower, babe, slower above, slower above. Moonlit Pier, the night I found my love, found my love, found my love. She walked beside me through the fairground lights, past candy floss and mirror halls of glass. We rode the Ferris wheel to dizzy heights and watched the whole town shining as we passed. Up at the top, she grabbed my hand real tight. She said, "Up here, the whole world looks so small." I told her that was absolutely right. Up here, it felt like we had seen it all. The ocean spread below us wide, below us wide, below us wide. And I was glad she was right by my side, by my side, by my side. Moonlit Pier was glowing silver bright, silver bright, silver bright. She just walked right into my fair night, my fair night, my fair night. Ferris wheel was turning slower, babe, slow above, slow above. Moonlit Pier, the night I found my love, found my love, found my love. The fair packed up as midnight drew on in, drew on in. The lanterns dim and the crowd began to thin, began to thin. She held that bear and would not give it back, and said this little guy kept me on track. I walked her home along the moonlit shore, moonlit shore, moonlit shore. She stopped and turned and stood beside my door, beside my door. She said, "I think that bear brought us together here, together here." I said, "Then he can stay with us, my dear." Moonlit Pier was glowing silver bright, silver bright, silver bright. She just walked right into my fair night, my fair night, my fair night. Ferris wheel was turning slower above, slow above, slow above. Moonlit Pier, the night I found my love, found my love, found my love. That little bear still sits up on our shelf, on our shelf. A reminder love just finds itself, finds itself. No more long fares, no more any pit time. Just moonlit Pier in love we understand. The Iceland festival began at dusk. The torches lit the beats from end to end. The air was free with so coconut and musk, and their very soul had come to make amends. I walked the shore along beyond the crowd. The music faded to a distant tune. were singing, flames were dancing high. Tied in fire lit beneath one sky. I stayed beside her without saying much. She passed me something warm to drink that night. Oh, our hands just barely met in that soft touch. And something deep within me burned up bright. Oh, she said she came to sit beside the fire and let things go. To give the ocean Eve everything she knows, and wait to see what tides would bring below. Then the flames reflected in her eyes, like two old souls beneath new skies. Tide and fire on the shore. Two free souls we both had known before. Waves were singing, flames were dancing high. Tide and fire lit beneath one sky. We talked till leave, we tortured, burned to ash. Till dawn came creeping with this rose gold flash. She wrote her name and sat before the tide, and asked me if I dared to ride beside. I wrote my name right next to hers and sang. And then the wave came rolling to our hands. She laughed and said the old sea knows us now. Two names forever bound by a sacred vow. Tide and fire getting on the shore. Two free souls who both had known before. Waves were singing, flames were dancing high. Tide and fire lit beneath one sky. Tide and fire. sick. Her words had answered every why. Oh yeah. Called my brother late that night. Said, man, I need rooftop light. Brother said, you know that place. She said, go and find her grace. Rode the elevator high. Terrace touched the twilight sky. Stood right where she wrote each line. Unspoken words felt so dark. Free. Orange stood by glassy wall. Neon lights through every hall. Brother said from down below. Unspoken love just steals the show. Free love. Unspoken feelings, no, just found my soul. Feel the empty, made me whole. 30 years of love, still in the air. Unspoken feelings, no, just found my soul. Love beyond control. So much just blew more, better fell and real. Unspoken feeling, oh yeah, low and low. Unspoken feelings, no, still I know. Unspoken feelings, no, oh Lord, yeah. Unspoken feelings, go. Somewhere just finds you right when love needs calling. Yeah. She looked back through warmest glow. Said this kind of shit won't let go. Oh Lord, The crowd stepped back, just her touched with care. Floated warm through rooftop air, low and deep and soft and true. Marble walls reflecting through. Read my drum and leaned aside. Said, who you playing for tonight? I just smiled and touched the low, playing for her amber glow, Lord. The crowd went warm, she breathed it in. My hotel had found where love begins, love begins. Oh yeah. Let's call it a night. Reed said, go and find your life. Walked up to her marble side, warm roads, glow our only guide. She looked up, saw this time, city woman by surprise. Said each chord you play tonight, felt like woman's holding line. We just practiced kid and smile, left us there just like a child. She said, saw through amber grow, play these hard and never go. Lord, oh, free, one more night, just play for you tonight. Bend your soul in softest day and that bit like every glow did like that before. One rose night, just played for you tonight. Oh, love came burning bright, so romance night, just open every door. Oh, rose night, oh yeah. Oh, free. Night for you. Some more those nights, just play your soul alive. Oh yeah. Oh, free. The fire singing lake, wake into sun, with lanterns hung on every boot and mast. The harbor full of life when day was done, and every face reflected days gone past. I found a table at the waterside, a glass of something cold and nothing more. And then a woman asked if she could buy a moment in my tableau by the shore. She said all those innocent seats were gone. But something told me this was more than one. Oh, on top it was glowing, golden red. Every word she spoke just filled my head. Harbor lights reflected in her eyes. Stern took off beneath the fishing skies. She told me how she came here every fall to watch the boats come in before the cold. She said this little girl has seen it all, the new, the brave, the young, the worn and old. I asked her what she saw when Booch came home. She paused and said she saw a life worth living, a place where no one never needs to kept talking and kept giving. The lanterns swayed in the evening breeze. Evening breeze. And she just put my whole soul at its ease. Soul at ease. Soul at ease. Long turns of her was glowing gold and red. Gold and red. Every word she spoke just filled my head. Filled my head. Harbor lights reflected in her eyes and her head. Caught beneath the fishing sky. Phantom club was glowing gold and red. Gold and red. Every word she spoke just filled my head. Filled my head. Harbor lights reflected in her eyes and my turns on caught beneath the fishing skies. Fishing skies and the fishermen were pulling in their nets. In their nets. In their nets. The kind of scene that no one ever forgets. Ever forgets. Ever forgets. Forgets. She reached across and pointed to the sea. To the sea. And said, out there is where I want to be. I told her I would sail wherever she would point her hand across that open sea. She turned to me with eyes that shone like gold, and said that is the best thing I've been told. The rainbow was glowing gold and red. Every word she spoke just filled my head. Filled my head. Harbor lights reflected in her eyes and her lantern caught beneath the fishing sky. We bought a little booth to follow in spring. Saving every place that life could bring. Life could bring. No more lone topless, no more empty time. Just lantern light in her and where we drove. Her and where we drove, where we drove. 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 Camping ground was filled with tent and light. Old friends returned from messages here to lodge a fuck. We built a fire from driftwood on that night and sang old songs. We lit the same old stuff. She drove a lane with these tie roads behind. A face I had not seen in 10 long years. She stepped out slow like someone hard to find, and everyone just broke into their cheese. I stood across the fire from her. Fire from her. Fire from her. And every memory began to stare. Began to stir. Began to stir. Driftwood flame was printing warm and high. Warm and high. sleep by two, sleep by two. And only she and I were left in view, left in view. The fire burned down to amber, soft and low, soft and low. But neither one of us was ready to go. She said back then she was too young to stay, young to stay. But every road she took had LED this way, led this way. I threw the last old Driftwood on the flame, on the flame, and told her that I never felt the same. Driftwood flame was spreading warm and high, warm and high, warm and high, warm and high. Old friend laughing in wonder, velvet sky, velvet sky, velvet sky. Velvet sky. She was back and everything felt new, everything felt new. Driftwood flame was burning just for two, just for two, just for two. Yeah, drift flame. The morning came with dew up on the grass, on the grass. She held my hand and let the old world pass, old world pass. No more cold winters, come on, I'm tea-tied. Fell to feel just her and me and I, and just for two, just for two. Yeah, just for two. Yeah, just for two. Just for two. The summer boat was drifting down the street, a handful of us out to catch the breeze. The willows charred their fingers like a dream, and everything was moving with such ease. She said a bait about with bare feet dangling low. A book was open but her eyes were on the sky. I watched the way the white tech caught a sunlit glow. Something in me knew I could not pass her by. The river sang a little long and slow, long and slow, long. Like it was telling me to go, telling me. River's soul was flowing deep and wide. She was standing right there at my side. Willow trees and water warm and bright. River's soul felt absolutely right, absolutely right. Absolutely right. I moved up to the bow and said hello. She looked up slow and shaded both her eyes, and smiled the way that summer smiles and flow, like something sweet between the earth and skies. She said she loved the way the river thought, how it just kept on going without fear. I told her that was exactly what I saw. She just laughed and said, then you are here. The current pulled us off along, like we were part of river song. River song, river song. River soul was flowing deep and wide, deep and wide. She was standing right there at my side, at my side. Willow trees and water warm and bright, warm and bright. River soul felt absolutely right, absolutely right, absolutely right. Absolutely right. The boondock slow as evening painted road. No one was rigid for the day to close. She stepped on shore and turned to look at me, and said the river gave us something free. I took her hand and walked the riverside. The willows bowed like we were groom and bride. She said, let's come back here when leaves turn gold, and make this river part of our own soul. River soul was flowing deep and wide. She was standing right there at my side, planned to ride before the day grew late. I told her I had absolutely there. She laughed and said, and shall we navigate? We rode together down the dusty lane, past the charred walls and fields of amber grain. She sketched the world and I just rode beside. The best unplanned and perfect summer ride. Barefoot Rhodes was warm beneath the sky. She was drawing everything that caught her eye. That tree shot out dusty afternoon. Barefoot rode and summer tune, her and summer tune. That sketchbook sits on our mantel today. Each page a memory of that summer day. No more long roads, no more any detail. Just barefoot road and her and sun and rain. The little bay was hidden then from the crowd. A secret place I found by how I had changed. The water clear, the waves were not too loud. The kind of place that puts your soul in jars. I lay my towel down upon the sand and closed my eyes to let the sun sink in. And then I heard a voice both salt and ground. A woman calling out with laughter's grin. She held a starfish high with pride and waved at me from out the tide. Starfish Bay was shimmering in the sun, in the sun, in the sun. She was laughing like the world had just begun, just begun, just begun, just begun, just begun. Clear blue water, warm and full of grace, full of grace, full of grace, full of grace, full of grace. Starfish Bay, the brightest happy place, happiest place, happiest place, happiest place. She waited in to show me what she found. A starfish resting in a curved palm hand. She said these little ones just love this ground. They find their joy in simpler things instead. I told her that I invite them a bit. She laughed and said, then let us be like them. Right here, right now, just let your whole soul set and find joy in this moment's jam. The day was warm, the sky was clear, and suddenly I was glad I came here. Just Starfish Bay was shimmering in the sun, in the sun, in the sun, in the sun. more than it would seem. I stopped in front of one that caught my eye, a coastline painted under coral sky. And then a voice said, that one makes me cry. I turned and there she stood and I knew why. Her eyes were full of every hue, every hue, like she had painted every view. She left it all. She said sometimes you have to close the door to find the light that waits beyond the hall. I asked her if she ever went back there. She smiled and touched the canvas soft and slow. She said not yet, but someday I will dare. When I find someone reaching for that glow. The galley was warm and still, such a thrill, such a thrill, such a thrill. Coral Dusk was glowing on the wall. She was there to catch me as I fall. Ardent light and summer evening grace. Coral Dusk and her unforgettable fate, unforgettable fate. Until the gallery had closed, and talked of every dream we had supposed. She packed her things and said good night with grace, but left a card tucked into my coat space. I called her on a warm and sunny day, and said I think I found someone to stay. She laughed and said, where shall we go from here? I said back to that coastline painted clear. Coral Dusk was glowing on the wall. She was there to catch me as I fall. Ardent light and summer evening grace. Coral Dusk and her unforgettable fate. Like paint the same. No more long galleys, no more empty walls. Just Coral Dusk and her, and best of all, her, and best of all, best of all. Tied up in knots. She moved like someone with a clear-cut plan, connecting all of life's unfinished dots. I quickened up my pace to me. Her rhythm on the Dusk, I heat. Blazing all around us there. Wildflowers danking in the mountain air. She was free like every region stone. Sage and south, the place I found my home. Found my home. Found my home. We reached the top as sunset poured its flame. The whole wide valley glowed in amber heat. She turned to me and asked me what my name. I told her and she said that sounds complete. She passed me water from her own canteen and said up here the whole world makes more sense. I nodded slow at everything I'd seen and felt the years of rushing grow less tense. The wind was soft, the view was grand, and I just wanted to take her hand. The season sock was all around us there. Wildflowers danking in the mountain air. She was free like every region stone. Sage and south, the place I found my home. 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 We head back down beneath the rising star. She talked to Rhodes and distant planet Mars, of how she left a life that did not fit and found a soul up where the EA sit. I told her I had done the very same, left everything behind to find my flame. She stopped and looked at me beneath the pine and said perhaps the flame was always mine. Sage and south was all around us there. Wildflowers dancing in the mountain air. She was free like every region stone. Sage and south, the place I found my home. Found my home. Found my home. Found my home. The air's land pocket to the paper, yeah. He wasn't playing games, but we were playing dead. The air's land market buzz at break of day, with coal eyes bright as a painted dream. The Sarahs called it goods along the way, and everything was richer than it seemed. I stopped beside a stall of tropic fruit, a woman had sliced papaya with such care. Her hands moved slow like playing on a fair, and Jay's mind was drifting through the air. She held a piece of fruit to me and said, taste this and you will see. Papaya blues was blowing warm and sweet. Warm and sweet. Oh, warm and sweet. Yeah. She was every flavor I would need. I would need. I would need. I would need. Is land morning goes full of life. Full of life. Full of life. Papaya breeze that cut through every stripe. Every stripe. Every stripe. Every stripe. Every stripe. I took the fruit and let the Jew ice run free. The sweetest thing that I had tasted yet. She laughed and said the yes land sets you free. If only you will let yourself forget. I sat up on a crate beside her stall and watched her work through all the morning light. She talked of tides and fish and promise fall, and how the yes land blew more market closes, afternoon grew still. She packed her things, we're coming twice skill, and asked me if I wanted for to see the part of his land that she loved most free. We walked beyond the market to a cove where papaya trees made up a natural grove. She said this place belongs to no one here except the ones who come without their fear. Papaya breeze was blowing warm and sweet, warm and sweet, warm and sweet, warm and sweet. She was every flavor I would meet, I would meet, I would meet, I would meet. It's land, moon, and gold, full of life, full of life, full of life, full of life. Papaya breeze that cut through every stripe, every stripe, every stripe, every stripe. Papaya breeze, papaya breeze, and never left that island or that toll. I let go. We built our life beneath papaya grove, papaya grove. No more coasties, no more empty days, just papaya breeze and her and summer haze, summer haze, summer haze, summer haze, summer haze. to the day on floor 11, wearing laws that felt like heaven. Levis said, come up tonight. Soulful connection burning bright. Marble terrace, glassy wine. Cocktail crowd on every side. Sat alone and by neon ray, watching set it through the veil. The best came deep, the lights burned low. Something in me started flow. Oh Lord. Soulful connection dance just changed my soul. Pulled me from the edge and made me whole. One sweet step beneath that neon sky. Soulful connection dance just changed my soul. Love just took control. Some soulful connections teach your heart to fly. Soulful connection, oh yeah, it changed me. She was near the glassy wall, careless grace above it all. Molding like the city sign, every step with purest rain. Levi said, man, now's your time. That wrath is yours, rhyme. She looked back through warmest glow, said this connection won't let go. Oh, the crowd will step back, just her and me. That soulful flow set us both free. Oh yeah, oh yeah. Like satellites above, lights above. Every step was purest love, purest love. She said soft through neon in. Soulful souls are always red. Oh,